President Obama says schools have a need for speed, internet speed that is. And here to talk about is Wall Street Journal reporter Caroline Porter, who joins Digits from Chicago. Caroline, how you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you doing?
All right. So explain to us what it is that President Obama is proposing.
Well, he has this new initiative. It's called Connect Ed. And the idea is that he's going to ask the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, to work on improving the speed of internet in schools and libraries. And the way that they're going to go about funding this isn't totally worked out yet, but they just want to sort of like provide more momentum to make this happen faster.
And there's a definite need to improve the broadband access for schools, isn't there?
Definitely. I was actually just looking at a world report that was comparing the United States and their speed of internet access with other nations. And South Korea is by far the leader in this. They come in at number 1. I think the United States is number 13. I'm going to have to check, but it's definitely not in the top 10, I don't believe. And it's important, says the Department of Education, for us to have fast internet in order for us to keep up with the way we need to be educating our students.
And the plan has a particular focus on rural areas? Is that true?
Yes, it's true that there's more emphasis on rural areas because those are the areas that have the least amount of internet access right now. And so they're the ones who need the most help.
You mentioned before that there's still some debate as to how all this will be paid for. What are some of the theories that are being discussed?
Well, one option is there's something called the E-rate, which is used to fund internet access in schools and libraries right now. And the idea would be that the FCC could just uptick the price 40 cents per month for the average owner of the long-distance phone line. And it would be about $5 a year, and that would go to hopefully expand the internet connection to 99% of all students around the country in the next 5 years.
And how long will it take for all this to happen?
Well, the idea is that they could make it happen within the next 5 years.
Okay. And is this one of those issues that will likely receive universal support, or is there some people that have some concerns about this program?
Well, it's a complicated issue, as you might imagine. Something that comes up is this idea of net neutrality, and equality in internet access is a big problem. So while we do obviously want to focus on making sure that our schools have fast internet, we also need to be thinking about whether or not when they go home, whether or not they have internet access, because that offers an immediate advantage to students who do have internet access and those who do not when they go home after school.
Well, you know, at some level, though, it is hard to be grumbling about not wanting to provide better service to our kids in schools. Caroline, thanks a lot for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And you can read more about this at WSJ.com. This is Digits. I'm George Stahl.